Alright, guys. This is. Uh, what was I doing on this website? Let's check the day right now. Okay, so today, it was basically just a bit of a filler day. This is, what, day 104? Day 104. Yeah, just a bit of a filler day. Went to work. Um, and yeah, was pretty tired today, so I didn't actually do much. Went to sleep, took a nap. But in terms of the store, we got our product out. Still in the product research development phase. I need to start creating more product photos for our thingies. Sorry, I mean for the website. And I need to remind myself to keep studying the macro avatars and essentially all the research that I'm doing for the product in hopes of creating congruency for my landing page so that my macro avatars, I can understand their pain points and kind of market off that, which is something I feel like I failed to do in my first website, not being able to understand and captivate their actual emotional desires enough in my landing page through all the content and everything. So that is something that I am trying to focus on right now. But yeah, I feel like, if I'm being honest, that I'm running out of time. In the sense that what it's been like, if you look in the grand scheme of things, as Nathan C said, you always got to compare yourself to who you were yesterday. And so if you look in the grand scheme of things, day one, 4 months ago, I've only really relatively tested two products. Granted, they were both unsuccessful, but point is, in 4 months, I feel like I could have got a little more done. And so, yeah, we need to work faster. Maybe not faster, just more efficient, more effective, more focused. But yeah, I understand now. We know what we need to do. No more just stuck in the forever process of learning. We can actually start doing things. It's 12:45 right now. I'm about to head to bed because I gotta wake up early tomorrow. But not a normal problem, a bit of a mental clarity check. Me, all about the philosophy, all about living your life to the fullest in terms of sticking to good virtues, good principles in life. And so with that, um, I'm lucky enough to have this opportunity to focus on something as ambitious as this in my life. Um, and I'm proud enough to say that I have been basically devoting my whole life to this right now. For the past 2 weeks, I feel like this is all I've known. Just working, getting an income, cash flow, and doing this. But in the process of that, I feel just a tad bit, that it's hit me right now that I feel like I'm genuinely losing myself. Not in, going crazy or nothing. I'm not losing my mind. And I don't plan to ever at this rate dumb down or kind of lower the amount of effort that I'm putting into this. If anything, I plan to full send this even harder than what I am right now. But this is coming from just a lack of structure in my life, a lack of routine, and a lack of order, in which I'm currently putting all my eggs in one basket, which sounds pretty alright. I'm devoting my time and attention to this, but in the process of that, I'm draining and siphoning all my energy and my, balance into every other aspect of my life, which is, it doesn't sound too crazy when you think about it. People do have to devote their lives to this. People do have to give it their all, and I am doing that, with my 100% into all this that I can give. But there are also other aspects in life, that I need to focus on, not just like family and enjoying my life. I don't have any, I don't feel any need to want to enjoy anything, or you know live a little or whatever. How Nathan likes to enjoy his life. Um, you know, nothing against living your life. When you're young, you should enjoy your time. But right now, I think it's best for me to just put my head down, keep working, and just shut my mouth. But I want to get back in the gym. I want to get my life back together. Like, I feel like that me going in all in on this, which is great, but with the lack of structure around it, and how all I can really have is to just give my all to this, it's destroying other parts of my life that I want to keep stabilized. Because at this rate, in the end, even if I do make it out, um, I don't want to make it out and just be left with nothing. I don't want to have $100 million in my name and just have nothing with it. Um, I want to have some sort of, you know, something that gives me more purpose, not just money. And so, main priority is I want to get back into the gym. I want to pick up running, and I want to build myself an optimized routine for my days that kind of correlate around doing ecom and also going to work, because work is a pretty big part of my day. But yeah, just centered around those two things, and also the gym and running, which are sort of the four aspects that I want to pick up and keep for as long as I can, think. Just being able to work and eat healthy and be clean and stay clean. So, yeah, that's really it for today. Just, yeah, trying to stabilize my life right now, because right now it feels like ecom is at an all-time high, but everything else is at an all-time low. Uh, and yeah, that's not something I want to really have. I want to have balance within the developments of all the aspects of my life. I want to just balance out the way everything grows, rather than just water only one plant when I could slowly water a garden. So yeah, I built out a routine for myself, pen and paper. Hopefully I can stick to it, and it starts now by sleeping early. It's 12:50 a.m. So I haven't broken it just yet. I slept before this, so not too tired, but yeah, I think it's time to get some sleep now. So I will see you guys tomorrow. It's day 1 of 4, 20th of January 26. Peace.